Buenos dias everyone! For today's video, we are going to discuss what is pattern. A pattern is defined as a sequence that repeats objects, shapes, and numbers. We can relate pattern to any type of event or objects. A pattern has a rule that tells us which objects belong to the pattern and which object does not belong to the pattern. Patterns are seen everywhere around us. They can be mathematical pattern, geometric pattern, or even patterns in nature. A pattern is a series that repeats. Patterns in nature are visible regularities or form found in natural world and can also be seen in universe. Nature's patterns are not just to be admired. They are vital clues to the rules that govern natural processes. There are 4 patterns in nature. First is symmetry, second is fractals, third is tessellations, and fourth is spiral. Here are some of my classmates who will be going to discuss the 4 patterns in nature.
Symmetry. What is symmetry? Symmetry was taught to us humans by nature itself. A lot of flowers and most of the animals are symmetric in nature. Inspired by this, humans learned to build their architectures with symmetric aspects that made buildings balanced and proportionate in their foundations, like the pyramids of Egypt. Specifically, symmetry refers to a correspondence of a body parts, size, shapes, and relative positions on opposite sides of the dividing line and distributed around a central point of axis. In mathematics, especially in geometry and its application, an object is said to have symmetry if it can be divided into 2 identical halves. An object that is not symmetric is said to be asymmetric. That means an asymmetric object cannot be divided into 2 identical halves. Line of symmetry. It can also be defined as the line along which we can fold an object into its left and right half would completely overlap with each other. Here are some examples of symmetry. As long as we can fold the object and its left and right half overlaps with each other, it is called symmetry.
So now I'm going to tell you about the second type of pattern, which is fractal. So what is fractal? Fractal is a curve or geometric figure, each part of which has the same statistical character as the whole. A fractal is a never-ending pattern found in nature and also in art. Fractal has a process called self-similarity, which the exact same shape is replicated in this process. Fractals are infinitely complex patterns that are self-similar. Their pattern repeats itself over and over again at different scale. For example, try examining a single fern or an aerial view of an entire river system and you'll see fractal patterns. And some examples of fractals are branches of trees, snowflakes, river, veins in your body, and lightning bolts.
Good day everyone. So by the way, I am Lady Krisha Paraguya, and for this video, I am going to tackle the tessellation. Tessellation is a collection of shapes that fit together to cover a surface without overlapping or leaving gaps. In mathematics, tessellation can be generalized to a higher dimensions and a variety of geometries. Example of this tessellation is the string color leaf. As you can see, it was tiled or tessellated without overlapping or gaps. We can see tessellation anywhere, like wall bricks, floor tiles, checkerboard, or even in the skin of a snake, a crocodile, or a pineapple.
Good day everyone, I'm Via Marila Quinta, and now I'm gonna discuss about the spiral pattern. Spiral pattern is a popular pattern to those who like to draw and design. It's one of nature's most common configurations. A spiral is a curved pattern that focuses at the center point and a series of circular shapes that revolves around it. Examples of spirals are pine cones, pineapples, and hurricanes. Why our spirals are abundant in nature? No one can say for certain, but possible is because spirals are a smart way to grow. People also asked what are some patterns examples. Where are spirals found in everyday life? In the natural world, we find spirals in the DNA double helix, sunflowers, the path of draining water, weather patterns including hurricanes, vine tendrils, and many more.
That's all everyone. I hope that you've learned a lot from this video. Thank you for watching.